Good morning, friends. Welcome back to the John Went Walking channel. I'm coming to you this morning from the Florida Trail. I'm out at the 8-mile trail loop at elevation 96 feet. 96 feet here in Florida is very high, so I'm at elevation for Florida. It's kind of funny, but that is high elevation for Florida. I'm overlooking a nice little pond out here, and I'm still heading north in the West Tract. I've been out this morning. This is going to be my fourth video of the morning, showing you the West Tract of the Green Swamp. I'm out in the Green Swamp, West Tract. It's headed north, so right above the 8-mile trail, the 8-mile loop trail. So I'm just going to stay on the Florida Trail here, come around and show you what's out here, give you a good look at this trail. Give you a good look at the West Tract here this morning. So I really enjoyed it. It kind of cracked me up when I opened up the Far Out app and it said I was at 96 feet elevation, because very seldom here in Central Florida do we get to 96 feet elevation. So that was high climbing for me. So now I'm headed back down. Headed back down. I know it's kind of funny, but I guess it's an inside Florida thing. Like we don't have any elevation down here, or very little of it. You know, so anyway, I'm still moving north, walking through, talking about what's been going on with my thru-hike preparation. And you know, this is the fourth video of the morning showing you the trail, and I do like doing it like this because it gives you a chance to see the entire sections of the trail. Now I have turned it off a little bit in between, but it's been pretty much all the way from 471 up to this spot. I've shown you most of the trail, so it gives you a good idea of what's out here. So I'm going to just keep it moving, and you can see just a gorgeous morning. We started out this morning, I would say maybe at 65 degrees, and now we're definitely up to 75 with the sun up, and that's even at elevation of 96 feet, so we're pretty high. But even now we're you know, it's probably mid 70s already this morning, but with the sun as it rises, we're definitely going to go into the 80s later today. So it's okay. I got lots of water with me. I'm planning on being out here for a nice long walk this morning as my training continues. You know, I talked a little bit in the last video about the hernia surgery that I just went through, and that was on December the 11th. So it's almost 2 weeks since my hernia, or 2 months since my hernia surgery. And I've been back, I would say, at the 6-week follow-up, which was my final follow-up with my surgeon. He kind of turned me loose. He said, you know, don't be in the gym pushing heavy weights, nothing like that. But as far as being out walking and the way I hike, how slow I go, I can go, you know, definitely for a couple of hours at a time if I feel like it. I'm not going to hurt anything. So that's what I'm doing, getting in some longer hikes before the weather breaks. I know I'll be back out here some this summer. Wow, look at this. Look how gorgeous it is out there. This is Central Florida for you, just gorgeous. Now, this summer, you know, I talked to you, I'm going to be headed up north into North Florida and then the Panhandle to do some Florida Trail hiking and documenting, and for my planning purposes for my thru-hike attempt. But I'm going to be doing a majority of my training down there in the East Tract of the Green Swamp, where I had you last week, doing, you know, it's like about a 13-14 mile loop down there. I can put my backpack on and have good access to transportation and getting around, so I could do a couple of really long hikes out there, realistic long day hikes in preparation for the thru-hike. And so that's what I'll be doing. But I'll also be out here in the West Tract some, because this isn't a super long distance from my home. I could definitely get out here. You can see here it looks like a lightning strike at some time in the past, and this is what's left of the palm tree. So I'm going to keep moving here, headed north, enjoying the scenery, enjoying the trail. I don't know what I could tell you is I think I have a feeling that what I'm learning out here is valuable, and the reason it is because it's just making me more comfortable with being on the trail, even if it's not, you know, I haven't moved into realistic conditions. That is, I'm not carrying a backpack. I'm going to end up back at, at the end of my hike today. I'll be back at my truck and headed home to a clean bed and a hot shower and all that stuff. But it's not realistic in that I'm stopping and I'm overnighting, but it's coming. I'm going to be able to do that this summer, so it's all good. And so for this serves a good purpose. This is showing me parts of the trail that I will be coming through, I'll be familiar with. I'm comfortable that they're very, very walkable. Like, I've just seen absolutely nothing that wasn't walkable so far. Way back, maybe closer back to Route 471 at the trailhead back there, the West Tract trailhead, there was one big tree blown over. But there was a path made around it, which was no big deal. And then since then, it's just basically been all open walking, and you can see just a gorgeous day, perfect weather out on the Florida Trail headed north. So I'm gonna just keep moving here for a little ways and show you. And again, this is my 4th video this morning, so you've had a nice little view of the West Track out here, and I just want to keep showing you what I can of it and sharing it with you, and hoping that it does you well too, that somehow it helps you too. Maybe you're thinking about a through hike, maybe you're just looking for places to day hike. Whatever it is, like this, we've found spots to do it. And if you're anywhere in the Central Florida area, you can get to any of these spots that I've shown so far just in the morning. Like, they're not far from where I'm based out of Orlando. So even over to the Tampa and Tarpon area, it's just not very far, maybe an hour and a half total, and it really depends on traffic. So I'm out here this morning on the West Track, showing you, taking you through, pointed north, still moving north, and I just want to have you get a good look at the trail. And there's some spots out here you can see the spring growth is already generating, or really it never turns brown totally out here, but with the cool weather behind us, the cool January weather behind us, which I had friends tell me it was actually, that cold snap was nice for the strawberries. I'm not sure why, but apparently that helped our strawberry season down here. Plant City's not real far from here, and they're like the strawberry capital of the world. So I'm happy for them. Like, the more strawberries they have, the better. Beautiful morning out here. So anyway, this was just a good opportunity this morning to take and show you the West Track of the Green Swamp, and to talk with you a little bit this morning, share with you a little bit. I've just enjoyed it very, very much. I started to say earlier in the last video that, I decided to document. I decided to start working with a video camera and create the YouTube channel. Oh, I've got to just take a short break here and show you. Beautiful out through there, right? Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. The West Track, Green Swamp, West Track. I decided to start doing videos. I decided to start the YouTube channel because I kind of wanted to keep myself motivated. I know it's going to be a long year, even though it's going to fly by, but there's going to be a lot of very, very hot days here in Central Florida. Even right now out here, like, it's warming up. The sun's right over my back. It's really getting warm out here. But I just want to make sure that I keep moving, this goal forward. There's really nothing to stop me. And that's what I like to remind myself and remind everyone else all the time, for anybody else, that there's nothing to stop you. You can just about accomplish anything that you want to accomplish, and you just have to be willing to put the work in. And as long as you're willing to work hard, things always seem to work out. Like, hard workers always seem to be the luckiest people in the world, but I don't think it's by accident. I think it's because they are creating the good luck for themselves by just putting in the hard work. So still moving along out here, and I'm getting to the end of the 4th video out here this morning, and I'll probably be cutting the videos after this. It's been a nice morning to bring you guys out here. I'm going to spend a little bit more time out here. Like I said, I want to get I want to get my, there's an orange marker on a downed pole. That's cool. Just keep it going so we can't be lost. But I want to really get in a nice long walk here this morning, and maybe I'll talk about it later on how it went. But everything seems to be going real well. I've got water with me. I don't expect any problems, and I expect to just have a beautiful morning out here. So I again, coming up to a little area here with just all morning has just been incredible views. The trail's very well marked, completely passable. You could bring little kids out here. I could come out here in the dark and pass in it. It would be no problem. You could make some miles up out here if you were through hiking. Just, well, you know, you gotta watch your step because there are things you could trip over, but just a perfect area to really get out and put in some miles, put in some time with nature here in Florida. And I'm so extremely grateful for it. I'm so extremely grateful for every single one of you all. I know the numbers are few, but it's okay. We're going to keep marching. We're going to keep plodding forward. You know, I expect to just continue to get stronger and stronger. And as I get closer and closer, throughout the summer is going to build a lot of endurance. And I'm just grateful for that you all are taking a moment out of your life to share with me. And I'm grateful for every single one of you all. I wish you all the very best, and I'm going to go ahead and stop the fourth trail. We're gonna cut right across here, back across this trail road. I'm gonna cut back across here. I don't know if this is the Boy Scout trail road or the old road that they have going through here, but I believe this goes right back out to the trailhead. So anyway, wishing you all the very best. I appreciate every single one of you, and I will be talking to you all again very soon from the Green Swamp West Track on the Florida Trail. You all have a wonderful day, friends.